Okay. Gotta get a few things set up here. I think it's kind of poor to live stream when people are still in school. Or if they just went to school. Yep. My game lagged out. Okay. Okay, adjust my case so my phone can stand up on its own. There we go. Yeah, I went from chapter 6 of book 6 to I think chapter 17 is where I left off yesterday. All I gotta say is those guys were speaking fast because I was trying to read what was on screen to my uncle, who is also invested in the game. He doesn't play it. He did, but not anymore. Even though Malleus is his favorite character. He was trying to keep up with what was going down in book 6, and I think me trying to quick read what everyone was saying because they talked like they were trying to outpace Sonic's running speed. Jeez. You know, I got a new phone to hope stuff like this would speed up. And yet, here we are, still waiting on the loading screen. Forever. Because why not? Like, why not? Sure, the waiting screen is the best part of this. I know at least a few. Oh, finally, here we go. Here we go. Who's on the screen? Because there are still a few items. If I'm correct, that is a Pell. That's a Pell. That's our little Apple Boy. The Twisted Wonderland Apple Boy. Not the Apple Boy from my previous fandom.
兄さんが授業に出るのは嬉しいけど、僕は隣で内部メモリの最適化くらいしかやることがないんだよね。
Oh, poor little guy. Poor Pippi.
Training の成果を見せてもらおう。
I don't think I want to risk my fire.
やる気は十分といったところか。
Hey, Cruel. I still can't believe this guy is the same voice actor as Toya from Project Sakai. It's a whiplash. Some characters I can believe sharing voice actors. Like Idia with Shigaraki, like I can mostly believe that. Riddle with Tanjiro, you literally cannot unhear it. So but like Floyd and Bakugo or Cruel and Toya, those are things I can't wrap my mind around. I can't.
全力でかかってきて心配するな。すべてうまく構わない。なんてね。重いし身につく上等だっての集中した。始めよう。しょうがねえな。 あん感謝しない。踊らせてやる。ほいっかっと。よかろう。ナイス。無理は禁物。それ。えい。おっかっか。捕まえた。承知した。始めようか。お前は俺の手の上だ。あっと盛り上がるぞ。
Duo
リ
magic!
リア先輩にお付き合いします。
This is my first duo magic. I am.
行くぜ。見せる。
Alright, someone give them a love tap. We need a little love tap. Thank you, Cater. Love tap!
悪くない。次も必ず僕を。
Hi, Malleus. Just give a little love tap.
Good boy.
Alright, audio, sort yourself out. Thank you.
トレーニングの成果を見せても
And there you go again. The audio might get a little grungy
調
here and
べ
there.
物なら図書室なんて行かずに
Money! I wish they had a thing where you can transfer marks into gems and because like that would help players like me who let's say have a hole in our pocket and there's like cards we want.
兄さんが授業に出るのは嬉しいけど
Like if I'm correct,
隣で
you can no longer pull for ortho. I was trying so hard for ortho. Well, I can get Twilight Riddle on the next round.
調べ物なら図書室なんて行かずに
Alright, audio. Sort yourself out. Does this have like a volume gauge somewhere?
兄さんが授業に出るのは嬉しいけど
Settings. Okay, I think that might do it. That might do it.
調べ物なら図書室なんて行かずに僕に聞いてすぐに検索してあげる
Yay! Ortho doesn't sound like he's trying to speak on an ICM or whatever that old computer in the 60s was called. Okay, who's on the daily? Oh, I need Trey. I need Trey because I have a card of his and I haven't touched it. I've been working on everyone else. I need to groovy his card.
よし、集中してやろうな。
Like I think it's bad. Like I've had his ceremonial robes for a while and I haven't touched it. Like it's all ready. It just needs candy.
次もこの調子だな。
One candy. Dang. That's sad. Just one candy. Meanwhile, I was pulling like 5 candies for Jack the other day. He was like, have some candy, have some candy. I'm like, okay, how about candy for the one I actually really need? Like, we're all out of candy. I swear it be like that sometimes. But it don't matter. Because I can buy more candy. Takure. Alright, yay. I only need one for him. And I haven't touched Ace's Fairy Gala in a while, because it's in the same place, like it's ready to be groovied.
Thank you, Koni.
And it's just not groovied.
Omega Takai.
A little bit of
Thank
cardology,
you,
I
Koni-chan.
think that's the term. is, so apparently the Ace of Hearts, the card in, like, you can use a card deck for tarot cards. The Ace of Hearts means, like, rebirth or growth, which honestly matches Ace sometimes. But the Ace of Spades, so, like, if Ace was given Deuce's house set, technically means death. It's like the death card. Because a spade is just an upside down heart. So it's literally polar opposites. And I love that. And I love how they kind of like kept the symbolism, like the two are kind of polar opposite. One's like, because like Deuce is like previous delinquent trying to do good. Ace is Ace. Ding. I lagged the volume again. Hi, Sam. Bye, Sam.
調べ物なら図書室なんて行かずに僕に聞いて。すぐに検索してあげる。
I don't know why. It sounds so cute when he says it like that. Just adding a little, woo! It sounds so adorable. I like how I have like 2 SRs down here in power level, or 2 SSRs, and then we just have this one card. I just kept pulling Riddle's Tropical Wear over and over instead of Lilia. Like, I got Riddle once and I was like, okay, give me Lilia. You gave me one card I want, give me another card I want, and it's like, have Riddle. Oh, have Riddle, have Riddle, have Riddle. I'm like, I have enough of him. Okay, trade. There you are, buddy. See, he's all ready. He ready to get some candy. Now, I always have to do screenshots.
Kora, こんなところにいていいのか？式典に遅刻したら大変だぞ。
I think it's bad when I felt the exact pain he's trying to alleviate earlier. Okay. Thank you, device. Being slow as ever. Alright. Sorry to do this to you, Trey, but where's that hidden Mickey? Where's the hidden Mickey in your art? Looking. Where is it? I know Yana places a hidden Mickey in every single one of these. Where is it? So help me, if it's right in front of my face and I can't see it, even with glasses, I'm gonna scream. Is it on, like, the robes? The robe art? I'm blind. Apparently I'm blind with glasses. Money!
俺にもまだまだ伸びしろはあるってことか。
Hey, Trey, you're damaging my volume. At this rate, I won't be able to freaking hear half the boys. I still need one more candy for Ace. Oh well, Ace, you could be left behind in the gutter again. One thing I like, my most powerful card, which is my Tropical Wear Riddle, has some of the worst health. Like, he's all the way down here. Meanwhile, little Ortho, here at 8,000. He's at 8,000. And my support card, or my first card I ever got. Absolutely freaking love this art. By the way, Hidden Mickey is right there on the bush. It has a lot of HP. My Ruggy has a lot of HP, but low power. I don't get it. A lot of my low powers have like a lot of HP, and I'm just thinking, well, at least you have the health to make up for the power you lack. You gotta compensate yourself somewhere. If you ain't powerful, be strong. If you ain't strong, be powerful. They'd be compensating for themselves. Now I'm actively trying to get money because multiple
スキャン
times.
完了しました。
Okay.
対象範囲に危険な反応はありません。
Warning, I am going into book 6. Spoilers! I think I left off on chapter 17. Chapter 19, okay. Close enough. Close enough. There was one of these chapters where, the freaking map didn't know where we were. It was just pure black, a dot, and said question mark, and I'm like, I think we're screwed if not even the map knows where we are. And it made me think of Dora the Explorer when she says, who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go? And I'm like, don't say the map, because the map don't know either. Hey, audio. I don't know if audio is terrible for y'all, but it's terrible for me. Okay.
たく、なんだってレオナさんは俺に寮を預けるなんて言い出したんだか。貧乏くじっす。
Buddy, you're an honorary second in command. You're like Ortho. You're an honorary vice warden. You're not a vice warden, but with all the responsibilities that get put on you, you might as well be a vice warden. You're an honorary. That's my term for it. You're an honorary vice.
ロアドゥレオンは君を信頼しているのさ。ムシュタンポポ。
Yeah, Rook, coming from you, I don't think compliments are gonna help him, especially when coming from you, because I'm pretty sure you once well, not really threatened in your terms, but in his terms, you threatened to turn his fur into a scarf. In a vignette. So I think he has plenty of reason not to, like, listen to you.
自分のプライドを預けるに足る人物だ。
You have a lot of high trust in Leona's words.
信頼なんかで腹は膨れねえんすよ。
I think I
後で
skipped over
高い
something.
肉をおごってもらわないと割に合わねえ。
Priorities. Priorities. He has his priorities.
そうだね。そのためにも彼らには無事に帰ってきてもらわないと。
ラギー先輩、
You.
メッセージ読みました。さっき学園を襲撃した連中にレオナ先輩がさらわれたってどういうことですか？
You know, I'm having a feeling this is probably because I'm using Bluetooth headphones. Oh well.
どうもこうもそのまんまっすよ。レオナさんの代わりに俺が寮のやつら集めて状況確認するんで君にも手伝ってほしいっす。
はい、それはもちろんですけど。
Happy to. You don't sound happy and you don't look happy.
監督さん、あちこち傷だらけじゃ
For
ない。
context, Soul is me.
しかして、お前らもやつに
Soul
やられ
is
た
my character. For context. Yeah, who cares about that
我
when
々
a lot of people are
NRC トライブ
missing?
のメンバーはオンボロ寮に集まって VDC の反省会をしていたところを襲撃されてね。
Sorry, the only term I know post-mortem for is childbirth. I forgot it also meant like after events and stuff. I only know it from child developments. Let's hope now you go into a depression. Because from what I saw, Idia came out of a depression. So let's hope none of you go into one to replace him.
レオナ君のようにビルとジャミル君、そしてグリム君も連れ去られてしまった。
ビル先輩やジャミル先輩まで。
He worried about Vil, because Vil is his childhood friend.
そしてグリム君を助けようとした1年生たちが深手を負ってしまった。
You know, sorry Rook fans, but I think this is the most I can bear Rook. This is the most I can bear him. Quiet voice Rook actually, it doesn't itch my brain in a weird way. Like, I can handle it, even though this guy is my source of French.
あいつら無茶しやがって。
But if you were in their situation, you would most likely do the same exact thing. So you're basically a pot calling the kettle black. That's a country slang, by the way.
私は副寮長の務めを果たすため一度寮に戻らなくてはいけないが、ムシュタフガイ。
Fiora, okay.
監督生君と共に保健室へ赴き、彼らの様子を見てきてくれないだろうか。
ああ、ちょうどいいや。ついでに保健室にうちの寮生が担ぎ込まれてないか確認してきて、ジャック君。
うっす。確認したらすぐに連絡入れます。
Oh, that's Rook's nickname for
行くぞ、
Jack.
監督さん。
Okay, so Ruggy's nickname from Jack is basically Dandelion. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see it. Ours is Trickster. Then again, I can see that too. And then everyone else is King of. Like King of Dragons, King of Lions, King of Poison. I'm pretty sure Riddles is King of Roses. Oh yeah, Twiddledee and Twiddledum got sent to the infirmary. I know they're not Twiddledee and Twiddledum, but I'm calling them Twiddledee and Twiddledum because they act like a Twiddledee and Twiddledum.
失礼します。
ステイ。悪いがベッドは埋まってる。そこの紙に名前を書いて寮で待機している。
Now he's there to check up on people.
後で用語共有が巡回を。なんだ。お前たちはピンピンしているな。保健室に何の用だ。
We're checking up on our idiots. That's our business. We're checking up on our idiots. Can we check up on our idiots? There are idiots. Can we check up on them? Abrupt collision. Okay. Are we leaping back over to Styx in this chapter?
ラギー先輩とルーク先輩に担ぎ込まれた奴らの様子を見てくるよう頼まれてる。クルーエル先生こそどうしてここに？
俺のクラスの子犬が2匹担ぎ込まれたと聞いてな。まったく子犬のくせに無鉄砲な真似をして。 も軽く怪我をしている。
I'm starting to see why people say Cruel would gladly adopt the prefect.
この俺が手当てしてやろう。
Okay, can my audio straighten itself out? Straighten yourself out, audio.
デュースたちはどのベッドに？
I'm guessing it wasn't hard to figure out where our idiots are.
二人はまだ目を覚ましてないよ。
Appel was checking on them. I don't know why they look ridiculous in the sleep thingy. The sleep pose. They look ridiculous. Other characters don't, but like these two do. Like I feel like the ones who have like the squint eyebrows, they look ridiculous when in a sleep pose.
エペもう起きて大丈夫なのか？
平気。まだ体がちょっとビリビリしてる
Yes,
け
check
ど。
up on your friend.
お前たちにかけられた魔法の痕跡を解析したが、ほとんどがスタンを目的としたものだった。
Okay. We need to get rid of Crowley and either have Cruel or Sam be the freaking head mage. Because now I'm seeing why people would say Cruel is basically acting like a father, because he kind of does.
物理的なダメージが大きかったのは、戦った場所が悪かったせいだろう。
Because... Are you talking about our dorm, boy? You talking about our dorm? You better not be talking about our dorm.
どういうことですか？
Yeah, pal. Where, Professor, are you talking about?
あんなボロい建物の中で派手に魔法をぶっ放せば、敵にも味方にも被害が出るのは当然だろうが。
Derelict? Alright, Mr. Fancy Pants, what the frick does derelict mean? It's bad enough. People are... Why Edia's book is everyone using words that my simple gamer brain cannot handle? Enemies and friendlies. I feel like people are just making up words at this point. They're making up words. Friendlies? Can't you just say friend? Just friendlies? Really?
1年生に降り注ぐ瓦礫を魔法障壁で弾きながら攻撃魔法を使うことは難しい。
We're going outside. What's the purpose?
Okay.
突発的に交戦状態に陥
Coolest
っ
of
た
heads.
時こそ冷静な状況判断が大切になる。
Maybe someone should have threw ice magic on them. Would that work? Oh.
「そうでなければこのように自滅する。
Okay, that reminds me of the meme of don't think you're entirely useless, you can always be used as a bad example. Why did it remind me of that meme?
確かに戦ってる間ずっと上から瓦礫が降ってきてたかな。
Yeah, I saw the cauldron.
これだから後先考えないバッドボーイどもは。
I saw the cauldron and I was like, wait, what did Deuce do? I immediately thought he was a Deuce because cauldron should be his signature spell at this point. I know it's not, but it should have been. It should have been, because that seems to be the one spell he's really good at. Cauldrons. I mean, hey, if it gets the job done.
でも二人はグリム君のために。
誰のためであろうが関係ない。バカな真似をする子犬がいれば叱るのもトレーナーの務めだ。
Phenomenally stupid. Well, I guess that's one way to put it. Phenomenally stupid. Also, there's a hidden Mickey by Appel's hand. I always wondered where the hidden Mickey in the infirmary was. It's by Appel's hand. You're right there, by his hand.
今回は怪我程度で済んだから良かったようなもの。もし相手にお前らの命を奪う気があったら、今頃取り返しのつかないことになっていたんだぞ。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's lethal spells. And these are still kids. I doubt they have the magic to counteract the lethal spells. I'm pretty sure that's like a mid-second year throughout third year kind of magic that they learn.
はい。ごめんなさい。
Good thing I'm learning Japanese because the direct translation of hi is yes. But due to English localization, it can have multiple different meanings. So technically here, it technically means you're right, but it's a sign of agreement. Like it's agreement. He's agreeing the teacher's right. And then, if I'm correct, gomen means sorry. Gomen then blah 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 blah. Gomen then sai. I know I'm probably butchering that word. I'm trying. Means like I'm sorry or I'm so sorry.
ビルさんはそれが分かってたから1年生は下がってろって命令したんだね。
Or he was just protecting his potatoes.
わあ、こったのばっかだ。
Yay!
ばっかで情けね。
I love country slang because I can read it. It took my friend a while to learn how to read a lot of this, so. And then I went and made an idiot out of myself. And what do I got to show for it? A big old whooping, that's what. It takes me a second to learn his dialect of country slang. So, the on, which is an, is him saying and. Then the is I. Idiot. Sometimes, even when I say idiot, it comes out as idiot. Because we like mix
ビル
words.
さんたちが連れて行かれたのと見れるしかできねかった。
I love reading his accent because I can read it because I used to speak it. Grew up on a farm, by the way. Then I started living in the city. It was a harsh reminder that I can't do anything by myself. Yeah, we are literally magicless.
最初から何でもできるやつなんかいねえよ。
Jack, I appreciate you for trying to comfort us, but keep in mind we are magicless. We are effectively useless. Like, maybe someone should teach us how to use a sword. Teach us how to use a weapon. That way we can be somewhat useful. Instead of just being a damsel in distress. Or a idiot in distress sometimes.
先輩たちも最初から強かったわけじゃねえだろ
Yeah, I know.
何度も悔しい思いして歯食いしばって強くなってったんじゃねえのか。あれができなかったこれができなかったってへこんでばっかじゃ何も始まらねえ。こっから何ができんのか。俺たちに大事なのはそっちだろ。だからいつまでもメソメソしてんじゃねえよ。トシ。
Belly aching. Sorry, Jack, I only hear my uncle and my parents say that. Didn't think I'd hear that from a teenager. Belly aching. It's like nails on a chalkboard, yeah. Which is a terrible sound for you because you got the sensitive ears, so yeah. Terrible sound for you.
ジャック君。
ウェルダン、ハウル。いいアンサーだ。連行された生徒と学園長の身柄については、学園側からも何かできることはないか探ってみる。フェルミエもお前も、今は体を休めて回復に努めろ。
わかりました。僕、もう歩けるので、寮に戻ります。
見たところ保健室に担ぎ込まれたうちの寮生はいないみてえだし、俺も寮に戻るぜ。
クルーエル先生、エース君とデュース君のことよろしくお願いします。
言われずとも2匹とも俺が預かった子犬だ。しっかり面倒は見る。
They look so ridiculous.
もちろんお前もグリムもな。 1A の生徒は全てこのクルーエル様の子。他人がしつけるなど許せない。実に腹が立つ。
My older sister would probably be like, does he have a kink or something? Be like, I don't know. He's based off Cruella. Don't ask. Don't ask. I couldn't tell you.
Sit down.
Nice.
いいか、子犬ども。
Hey, Cruel. Sorry, I know you said sit, but it sounded like you put an H between the S and the I. I'm not gonna swear and say what the word is, because one, I don't really swear, and two, you two being a big meanie about swearing again, so. Zip.
ここからは大人が大切。妙なことは
Let
考
me die real
えず
quick.
おとなしくしていろよ。
And don't get any funny ideas. Oh, you wound me, Cruel. Because we're gonna do exactly what you say not to.
はい、失礼します。
I barely heard a pell in that.
そういや監督生、オンボロ寮が壊れたんならどこで寝泊まりするつもりなんだ。
be fine.
ねえ監督生さん、オンボロ漁がなんとかなるまではポムフィオーレにおいでよ。
Aw, can't we just get Malleus to fix it for us? I mean, he fixed the stage for us. Can we get him to fix the dorm for us? Or maybe Appel done forgot that?
ビルさんならきっとそういうかなって。
Yeah, more or less.
だな、あの人なら言ってくれそうだ。
それじゃあ一緒にポムフィオーレに帰ろう。きっとルークさんも歓迎してくれるよ。
Pomfiore, Heart Slabule, Dysomnia, Octavinel.
じゃあな、二人とも。
うん、今日はありがとうジャック君。長い一日だったね。寮に戻ったらシャワーを浴びて。
Jesus, Rook!
おわ
No!
Just a no. I already knew from the shadow that was Rook. I already knew from the shadow that was Rook. Because ain't no one else have a freaking hat like that with a feather bigger than Yankee Doodles. Something tells me I feel like the next chapter is going to be at Styx. I think a rash decision was running into one of the shortest characters and knocking him to the ground. I felt like that's a rash decision. It's a pretty rash decision. And me being a shorty, I am actually like roughly a centimeter or two taller than Riddle. One thing I gotta say is, being ran into by someone taller than you does hurt. Many times I've basically been tossed to the ground because they had too much momentum. And I went smack.
調べ物なら図書室なんて行かずに僕
I
に
gotta
聞いて
fix my settings.
すぐに検索し 位置情報取得スキャンを完了しました対象範囲に危険な反応はありません
Why is my audio bugging out?
位置情報取得スキャンを完了しました対象範囲に危険な反応はありません
Yay, I fixed it! Yay! Yay, I fixed it! I mean, as long as I have a bit of music, then I'm good. I can detect tone. I mean, sure, I can read the tone, but the music really sells it. Bum rushed. You're yelling at your own Vice Warden.
すまないムシュ姫リンゴ、先を急いでいて怪我はないかい？
なんだ、ルークさんか。珍しいですね。前もろくに見ないほど慌ててるなんて。それにその大きな荷物とほうき、どこか出
I
か
know
け
where
るんで
this
す
is
か？
going. I know where this is going because I've seen many memes about it. I know where this is going. I have a very, very good idea of where this is going. It's a very, very good idea of where this is going. So if I remember correctly from a meme, they are delivering some of Ville's like skincare routine to him. I mean, weird priorities, but at least it ends up in you going and finding them. So something gets done.
そうなんだ。しばらく学園には戻れないかもしれないけれど、どうか元気で。
しばらく戻れないってどういうこと？一体どこに行くつもりです？
嘆きの島さ。
Buddy, it ain't on any map. It's not on any. They flat out said it's not on any maps. So, wait. This is where we're gonna learn his signature spell, isn't it? I hate being a wiki reader sometimes. I know what his spell is, and the name in itself does not comfort me. Now hold your horses!
ウィルサンダジッドを追っかける気ですか？
危険は承知の上だよ。だが、どうか止めないでくれたまえ。
Rook, there's your mistake. You did not tell farm and country folk to not try and stop you when what you're doing kind of aligns with something that they want to do. So, it's also like common child knowledge. You do not tell a child no, or do not forbid, because we're just gonna do the exact opposite regardless. So, yeah, we're just gonna do the... Oh, what's your horrifying realization? Vil didn't bring his skincare?
恐ろしいって。
囚われた時にビルがスキンケア用品を何一つ所持していなかったことに。
This man's priority. Buddy, if you're going to the island of woe, you might as well just make your whole priority to go get him then. To go get him instead of bringing him stuff, you should go get him. Priorities, man. Get your priorities. I mean, at least your priorities end up with you going to where they are. I'll give you a C for effort.
Hi?
I agree with Appel. I agree with him. It's like, huh? Not saying that went in one ear and out the other, but I still agree, like, what?
Buddy,
he's possibly risking being a lab rat. I don't think they'll allow makeup. Because, like, quite a bit of certain makeups can actually do real damage on things like tech, and yeah. It's basically like handing him a bomb in a place that runs on tech. So, buddy.
適切なケアを怠ればすぐに額や顎に禁断の赤き果実が実るだろう。
Buddy, just say acne! Stop beautificationing everything. Just say acne! Just say acne! Took me a minute to realize what he was talking about. And I was like, what, an apple's gonna grow on his face? And I was like, oh wait, a pimple. A pimple. Buddy, just say acne. You're straight up making me think an apple was gonna grow on his face.
禁断の赤き果実って
I see, that went right over Appel's head. It went right over his head. Yeah, can you, non-romantically sizingly tell us what you meant? Please? And thank you. So we can either correct or say, don't you have more important things to worry about? Like, that's my... He beautifying literally everything. What, buddy, don't you have better things to worry about?
ビルは来週雑誌のカバー撮影が控えているからね。
Quick question. Just a tiny one. How is he supposed to do a photo shoot when he's basically in a prison cell? Because, didn't some of them say, like, once you end up on the Island of Woe, you don't come back from the Island of Woe? Unless you're EDI and Ortho? Ain't it like a one-trip stop?
撮影には万全なコンディションでが彼の美学。
撮影もなんもまず戻ってこられるかどうかもわかんねえのに。
Phew! Yeah, phooey to the photo shoot!
津田、あんた副寮長だべ。寮あげたらまねべよ。
Hey, Appel, while you're at it, maybe take off your shoe and whack him upside the head. Maybe that'll knock some sense in that one brain cell that is currently in whatever this is.
私はポムフィオーレ副寮長である前に美を求め美を助くことを人生のテーマとするルッシャ・ソートゥア・ムール。
Demure, if I am correct, that is like... it's very similar to amor, which is Spanish for like love. But chasseur, if I am correct, is like guardian or knight. So I think he's saying he's like the protector of Vil first, Vice Warden second. No, Amur is like... I probably should have read the rest of the sentence. But yeah, basically he's saying like... Protector of Vil's beauty first. House... Vice second.
行われようとしている美を見過ごすことはできない。故に私は我が友の美を守るために今旅立つ。
I don't know if my mic picked that up, but I just face palmed so hard my face hurts. You know, I gotta do the thing where I just gotta take off my glasses and think, buddy, there's a reason why I have so many issues with Rook. And yet he's one of my friend's favorite characters.
そういうことを言ってるんじゃなくて
no idea where it is though.
嘆きの島の所在地は神秘のベールに包まれている。でも心配はご無用さ。
This is where we learn signature spell, isn't it?
私にはビルたちがどこにいるのか見えるからね。
Okay, can you not speak like that with your face like that, please? It makes me want to punch you. But unfortunately I can't. This is a brand new phone, and unfortunately I can't reach through my phone and punch you.
見える？
ああ、刻一刻と日没が迫っている。名残惜しいが、私は行かねばならない。それでは失礼するよ。アデュー。
待ってください、ルークさん。ルークさん。
Jesus. Rook has some weird priorities. In hot pursuit. Yeah, he left us with a lot more questions than answers, but I don't think he was really planning on giving us answers. So, we're gonna be in hot pursuit. We're gonna be in hot pursuit.
待ってください、ルークさん。ルークさん。行っちまった。嘆きの島ってビルさんたちをさらった鎧のやつらがうじゃうじゃいるのかな。
Reasonable assumption.
いくらルークさんでも一人で乗り込むなんて絶対危ないよ。
Rook may be scary, but if Leona didn't put up a fight with those guys, then yeah.
どうしよう。先生に報告。いや、その前に追いかけて止めた方が。
What's a teacher going to do? They're going to tell us to go sit in the dorm like a sitting duck.
ダメだ。クルーエル先生は
Exactly my
おとなしく
point.
してろって。でも。
Don't get a hernia on me, boy.
うわいごちゃごちゃ考えても仕方ねえ。
Appel, you loud so well. You yelled so loud, you messed up my audio.
こったのじっとしていらいねじゃ。
Is that a vein on your forehead? It is.
俺ルークさんを追いかける。やっぱり俺誰かが何とかしてくれ
I
るのを
can't
眠って待ってる
stand
だ
the
けなん
idea
て
of sitting pretty.
嫌だ。
Yeah. Nope. 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 No. Nom 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 nom. Get out of here, mouse. Get out of here. Sorry, I do not like Mickey in this. I do not like Mickey in this. No, thank you. No, go back to your clubhouse. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Shoo before I get the mousetrap. Oh, wait, in some places you need a hunter's license. Rook, get a mousetrap! Yeah, that face change. No, never change your face like that again. No, sir. No, sir. No. Shoo. Everyone be screwing up my audio. I know it's rude. We ain't a quitter.
分かってる。俺たちが言ったって足手まといになるだけかもしれない。
Oh yeah, because right now you don't have a signature spell yet. That's right, you don't have your spell yet.
でもお前だって相棒とダチがやられたのに黙ってらんないだろ。
I mean, hey, if we escaped death against Riddle, against Leona, against... I mean, I think we survived a concussion in Leona's book. We survived Azul and the Tweels. We survived Jamil and being held hostage in the dorm. We survived Vil. And we survived being in the same proximity as those guys who took all of them. I think we can, if we're just surviving overblots left and right as a magicless human with like no defense, I think we're pretty fine to go.
やられっぱなしているなんてナイトレイブンカレッツ生じゃねえ。
You know, I have a question. Why don't none of y'all go over to the school on the other side of the island and ask them for help? Then you gain like another 5,000, maybe 10,000 more helpers. And like they're the good school too, right? Like I'm sure Chenya would gladly help to save Riddle. Niche would probably get some help because Vil's involved. Maybe y'all can set aside your petty arguments for a little bit to, I don't know, get help, strengthen numbers.
行こう。
Where's the hidden Mickey? Anna, he was teed off.
そうそうきっとこんな風に元気な声で
He's like, yes, he would yell right now. Wait, what? I love that realization. He's like, yeah, he probably would yell my name like that. Wait a minute. That wasn't in my head. That wasn't in my head. He's actually here yelling. Now get back here. I remember being in a place where there's like country students coming in to learn, and a grammar problem someone kept having was they kept spelling get, like go get that, as G-I-T, and the teacher was like, now I know you're from a farm, but we don't spell it get. Get is like get yourself over here. Get is getting something. And I just remember that lesson. I am actually scared of heights, but the fact of pull that broom over right now. What are we, the police?
エペル君、監督生君。
I need to figure out what Consec de whatever he said in the place of our name is. I need to figure out what that is. We going up to the sky? Don't you love it when the map doesn't exactly know where we are? Oh look, there's the Coral Sea. There's where the Octo Trio are from. Defiant the Spirit. Let's not fight while we're like 1,000,000 feet in the air, please. Let's not and say we did. Actually, let's say we didn't.
私を落
決まっちゃべな
Your apple picking mine!
思う方が
I love his slang. I love Pal's slang because I just understand it.
あんたと一人で行かせねわも行く
おうならいけないよムッシュヒメリンゴ危険だ
Never say that again, Rook. Never say that again. Oh, no. Never say that again. Please do not. Also, is it weird that every time he says pompette, I think of pomegranates? Or is that just because we're in the Hades book? And Hades actually does have lore in Greek mythology involving pomegranates.
危険だのあんたも同
Dude,
じだべ
diddly squat!
あの鎧大事さなんも歯ただねがったべよ
Technically, the full slang is Jack Diddly Squat. But he doesn't want to use Jack's name in a bad way.
それは
つまんねばただぎ脅してでも止めりゃ
And if you ain't gonna stop, I'll smack you off that broom myself. But if you smack him off the... You're gonna send him free falling.
ほうぎの先さ火つけてやるくらえそう飛びながら魔法を打つとほうきのコントロールが
You just now realize? We're gonna crash and burn before Rock dies!
のやめるんだエペル君
Yeah, you're, carrying a passenger? Please?
あんたが止まったらやめてやるはっまだまだもう一発
Appel, you're carrying precious cargo here! We can't use magic! We can't fly a broom!
蛇行蛇行分かったよ降参だ
Probably the smartest thing Rook did.
エペル君とりあえずどこかに一度着陸しよう
嫌だ絶対に帰らねえぞ俺は
そうじゃないまずは落ち着いて話をしようそれにその服で飛び続けたらすぐに体が冷え切ってしまうよ
An epsicle.
まったく風よけの魔法も
You're not even using a wind blocker spell. Your lips are as blue as the
そう
sky.
じゃないかもう追い返そうとしたりなんかしないさだから私についておいで
Okay, well, no, that background is actually beautiful. Dummy.
手も頬も氷のようだすぐに火を起こすからね水筒で温かいお茶を持ってきていてよかった二人ともお飲み体が温まるよ
Okay, I think this is him being, like, genuinely caring. No, I'm not saying he's heartless, but still. He's not obsessing over beauty for once. Yang.
これ呪いとかかかってないですよね僕たちを眠らせて置いていくつもりなんじゃ
Right to assume that.
まさか栄唱や専用の道具もなしに一瞬で呪いを付与するなんてビルでもなければできな
Oh,
い
yeah, because it's Rook's. Not Rook's. Bleh. Pit. I was thinking Rook because he was just talking to my ear. It's Vill's signature spell, his unique magic, to, use curse like that.
あったげえ生き返る
Yeah, speaking of freezing, it's cold in my room. Good thing I have a blanket right here. Nice, comfy, cozy, Heart Sabial colors blanket.
本当に驚いたよ。まさか私を追いかけてきてしまうなんて。
Always expect the unexpected, Rook. That's what we've learned in our time of being here. Expect the unexpected to the point where it becomes expected, but you still have to unexpect it.
分かってます。俺たちがついていっても足手まといにしかならないかもしれない。連れて行ってくれとは言わない。だけど
But I'm gonna follow you either way.
勝手についていく。
Yeah. Sounds about right.
寮長とダチがやられたんだ。このまま黙ってられるかってんだ。なんだよ、怖い顔して。あんただって勝手に出て行ったんだからおあいこだろ。俺怒られたって絶対に帰らないからな。
I mean, he is right. Rook ain't no better. He did leave without permission.
No. 違うよ。怒っているのは君たちに対してじゃない。
Okay, like, I like the physics on his hair, but I don't like his hair. I like the physics. Like, I like how it shakes. I love how it shakes. It's almost like eye candy. I love how it shakes when he shakes his head. But I just... Why that hairstyle? Why that hairstyle? That hairstyle ain't meant for blonde hair. Like, I know the original Huntsman in Snow White had the same hairstyle, but his hair was black and it actually looked good. I mean, sure, he still somewhat looked like Lord Farquaad, but still.
怒っているのは君に宿る憤霊の魂を見くびっていた私自身に対してだ。
Tenacious. Sure, let me look that word up in my mind's dictionary. Oh, wait. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I do good to remember names.
「怒っているのは君に宿る憤霊の魂」「心から自分の力を仲間の力を信じた者が強い」VDC でそう言ったのは私なのに。
I mean, yeah, that is actually kind of true. Like, if you believe in something long enough, your mind will actually believe it. Like, with some people, like, if they say, like, one hand is, like, truly hurt and not able to function properly, eventually their hand will quit functioning properly because their brain believes it. So, yeah.
それなのに私は何も話さず君たちを置いて一人で旅立ってしまった。エペル君、自分の心に素直になれる君は強く美しい。
And here he goes back to this. I mean, I know it's technically a pep talk, but, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it.
それらしい理由を重ねて自分の心をごまかそうとしていたことが恥ずかしいよ。
I'm assuming since the C I, it's she, like a soft C. I'm assuming that.
どういうことですか？
私も同じさ、エペル君。本当は愛する友人が傷つけられ、いても立ってもいられなくなっただけなんだ。こんな自分勝手な行動に先生や友人を巻き込むわけにはいかない。そう思っていた。でも
At least he's self-aware.
それこそ今更じゃないですか。もうとっくに巻き込まれまくってます。
そうだね。いいよ、共に行こうじゃないか、エペル君、監督生君。 ただし二人とも絶対に私の指示には従うこと約束できるね。
Well, I mean, you are technically in charge. But does it count that I'm a graduate and they're thus technically at a higher standing than you? I mean, I know I can't really do smack in this world, but still, I can throw hands.
ああ、いややったな。
私やエペル君は諸突猛進になって周りが見えなくなりがちだからね。いつでも物事を俯瞰できる君の目線はきっと我々の助けになるだろ
ルークさんが周りが見えなくなってるところなんか見たことない気がするけど、諸突猛進ってところだけはちょっと納得かな。
そんなことはないよ。さっき強者でも周りが見えていなくて君にぶつかってしまったじゃないか。
Yeah, how could you forget that, Appel? How'd you forget? How'd you forget?
そういえばそうですね。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you came out of that with a bruising.
というか、ポムフィオーレの人たちってビルさんも含めてみんな見た目に似合わずちょっとつ猛進な人が多いかも。
Yeah, it's called calm crazy.
我が寮のモットーである奮励という言葉には
I'm still gonna pretend like I know what that word means.
気力を奮い起こし勇んで立ち向かうという意味もあるからね。文献や石像に姿を残す美しき女王はどれも秀華平月な美しさだけれど
I know Pomefior is based off the spirit of tenacity, but what's tenacity?
もしかしたら実はすごくアクティブな女性だったんじゃないかと私は思っているよ。
でも僕たちみたいにしびれを切らして自ら外に飛び出すようなことは。
She turned herself into an old hag. And then she fell off a cliff. Sorry, I don't watch Snow White often. And I ain't even touching the new one.
さすがにしなかったんじゃないかな。
That's what you think, Appel.
違いないね。みんな静かに。
No, I think that's our stomachs.
近いぞ。
あ、すいません。今の僕のお腹の音です。
おお、ララ。
Please quit saying that.
怒りを買ってしまったのかと驚いたよ。
You can't beat the gay allegations if you keep saying that.
普段ならもうとっくに夕食を食べてる時間だから。
今の音をビルが聞いたら美しい眉を潜めるだろうね。
目に浮かびます。
Well, Rook, you're a hunter. Go get dinner.
それじゃあ出発前にまずは腹ごしらえと行こう。食事をとりつつ飛行ルートについても説明するよ。
お腹いっぱい。ごちそうさまでした。
念のために携帯食料とキャンプセットを持ってきておいてよかったよ。
Well, you're a hunter, so it is kinda in your natural mindset.
僕たちは木の実木のままで飛び出しちゃったから食べ物のことまで頭が回らなかった。
大丈夫さ。 目的地までのルートにいくつか町もある。必要になったら食料はそこで買い足せばいい。
そういえばルークさんは
You gonna ask about his spell?
嘆きの島の場所は知らないけど、ビルさんたちがどこにいるのか見えるって言ってましたよね。あれってどういうことですか？
それはね、私のユニーク魔法の効果によるものだよ。
I do not like that face. Probably the reason why I don't like that face is it reminds me of Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. And God, I don't like Hisoka. I mean, I know Rook isn't exactly like Hisoka, but still, that face reminds me of just that expression. The expression on his face reminds me of him. Please, never again. I think this is the last chapter I'll do. Then I'll probably do some off stream.
ルークさんのユニーク魔法？
私のユニーク魔法は相手を傷つけることも操ることもできない。とても弱い魔法だ。
Can't hurt anyone. You can hurt someone's sanity!
狩人である私にはなくてはならない魔法なのさ。私のユニーク魔法は魔法をかけた相手の居場所を突き止めることができる。それがたとえ7つの福岡の彼方。
I see a lot of 7 imagery.
先の向こう。世界の果て。
あら、ルークさんが使えると思う。
Exactly what I'm saying. It can hurt someone's sanity knowing that you can see them wherever they go.
ビルたちがさらわれた時、とっさにカローンの一人に私の魔法をかけておいたのさ。
すげえ。何も気づかねだった。
それでは、ほら、私から逃げ切ってみせて。I see you.
So I'm guessing his spell's name is Arrow Afar here in EN, but you can still clearly hear him say, I see you. No. No. That made me feel uncomfortable on so many freaking levels hearing that. No, thank you. 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 Just cast your spell. Get it over with.
Mm. やはりか。
どうしたんですか？
この世界にいればどこにいてもわかる。と言ったけれど、この魔法も万能ではない。
Yeah, remember, Island of Woe, very well hidden.
対象が魔法を遮断する乗り物や施設に入った場合、道しるべは途切れてしまう。カローンたちがビルたちを輸送に用いたのは、走行で魔法を遮断する魔導ステルス機だったようだ。
じゃあルークさんのユニーク魔法でも追跡は不可能ってことかな。
いや、いかに魔導ステルス機といえど完全に魔力をシャットアウトすることは不可能。ステルス機は自らレーダーや魔法を発する際、ごく短時間そのステルス性を捨てざるを得ない。その一瞬、私には見えるのさ。私がユニーク魔法で獲物につけた印がね。
My audio ain't lacking this guy.
ぽつりとまるで森でさまようか弱き
Buddy, I do not like reading some of those lines. Just shush. Shush.
私は狩り狙う獲物は絶対に逃がしはしない。
There's the Queendom of Roses. Kingdom of Heroes.
見えた。彼らは賢者の島を有する黎明の国を出てサンゴの海を北上。陽光の国と英雄の国を越え海上でぱったりと痕跡は途絶えている。しかし賢者の島から嘆きの島まではかなり距離がある。ほうきだけで移動するのは無理だろ。
じゃあどうやって移動するつもりだったんですか？
我が半時のご先祖様の中に大変な旅行好きがいてね。先人が世界各地に建てた別荘がある。
I don't want to know who your ancestor is.
そしてその別荘には別荘同士をつなぐ魔法の転移装置が備わっている。それを使わせていただこう。
Brooke is slowly building a checklist of some things that he is actually useful for. Okay. There's a hidden Mickey on the tree back there.
幸運の黎明、陽光、英雄、それぞれの国に一つずつ別荘がある。転移装置を使えば一晩でかなり距離が稼げるはずさ。
世界各国に別荘？しかも国をまたぐ魔法の転移装置の設置って国から特別な許可が必要ですよね。ルークさんの実家って一
What
体
does your
どん
family
な仕事をしてるんですか？
ないしょ。
Nice. Okay, some of the stuff I just praised Rook for, I'm instantly regretting.
旅行を愛したご先祖様たちに感謝をしなくてはならないね。我々がいないと気づいた先生たちが網を張っている可能性もあるし、公共機関を使うのは避けたかったから。
Smart.
しかしご先祖様はこのことを知れば顔をしかめるかもしれないな。先生に怒られるようなことに使うなと。だがこれも美と愛のため、ご先祖様どうかお許しください。作戦会議も済んだとこ
That was a quick nude.
抜け出したことがバレないうちにすぐ出発しよう。何を笑っているんだい、ムッシュヒメリンゴ。
いえ、ルークさんってすごく変わってるし、実家もすごいお家
Super rich, yet they can't afford to fix his hairstyle.
先生に隠れて悪いことするときは普通にこそこそするんだと。
I like how he's effectively saying, you're technically at a higher status than us, yet you're no better than us either.
我が校の教師陣が降らせる裁きの雷を生徒がいるかい。私もナイトレイブンカレッジに所属するただの
Do not wink again, boy. Do not ever wink again. No, thank you.
そうだ、君たち体を冷やさないよう出発前に着替えた方がいい。ほうきで長時間とかなら洋服がおすすめさ。
We don't have a dorm uniform, sir.
ナイトレイブンカレッジのよう。
You do that and check the laundry. You cannot be sitting there live streaming all fucking day long.
特別な魔法の糸が織り込まれていて、放熱にも防寒にも優れているからね。特別に監督生君にも我が寮の礼装をお貸ししよう。それ。
おお。
You're right, this is toasty.
ビルの御前へ向かうんだ。清掃でなくてはね。
I love how Vil gets called king or queen a lot. Because if I'm correct, his character is actually made to break gender barrier. And that's like his character's whole point. So he gets called king, he gets called queen. I love the non-genderization of Vil.
エペル君、飛行ペースは合わせてあげられないよ。ついてこられるかな。
なめでもらえば困るや。飛行術ならマジフト部の1年生で一番の腕前ってレオナさんのお墨付きなんだ。
Yeah, because Appel's a freaking speed demon.
絶対おぐれだりさねはんで。
マーベラス。それでこそポムフィオーレ寮生だ。さあ、嘆きの島へ向けてアンルー。
Okay, this is where I'm gonna stop. That was a good chapter. And for once, we actually see Brooke being, like, good. Ah! I was wondering when we were going back to Styx. I'll have to return to that chapter later. So I also have some chores to get done with and stuff. But yeah. That was a good life.